So this question is related to a redox reaction. We have iron 2 chloride react with a chlorine to form iron 3 chloride. So you can write in terms of oxidation, iron is plus, because iron 2, the Roman number is representing the charge, and chlorine is group 7 minus 1. Here chlorine is 0. Why? Because why it's 0 oxidation number, as chlorine is an element state oxidation number is 0. Then iron 3 chloride is formed. So iron will be plus 3 and chlorine still minus 1. Which statement about the reaction are correct? Iron 3 ions are reduced to, like when iron 2 ion turn into iron 2 ion are reduced to iron 3, that's wrong. It's not reduced, it's actually oxidized. Because if plus 2 become plus 3, increase in oxidation number or charge, or it's a loss of electrons, so it's oxidation, not reduction. So any answer with 1 is wrong. So that's why A cannot be an answer. Then chlorine act as a reducing agent. So first we'll check, because for chlorine what happened, this is because the chlorine, they have answered not the chloride ion. So here also chlorine, here also chlorine. But if they refer this one, they will say chloride ion. But chlorine as an element here is referred. So chlorine turn into 0 become minus 1. If 0 become minus 1, this change is reduction. If this change is reduction, what chlorine is acting? It is acting like an oxidizing agent. So chlorine is not a reducing agent, it is acting like an oxidizing agent. So any option with 2 is wrong. So means this cannot be an answer, this cannot be an answer, this cannot be an answer. So we are left with the only option D. And iron 2 ions each loses electron. That's right, because plus 2 become plus 3. It's oxidation, which is a loss of electron. And chlorine molecule are reduced to chloride ion. As you can see, 0 become minus 1. So it is a reduction. So 3 and 4 are the right statements. The magnesium react with copper 2 oxide to give magnesium oxide and copper. So it's better you write the equation to understand. Magnesium react with copper oxide, copper 2 oxide, which will be CuO. Why CuO? Because copper is plus 2, oxygen is minus 2. So when the valencies are same, we simplify and cross multiply. So copper oxide will be CuO. And magnesium oxide, magnesium is group 2 plus 2 and oxygen is group 6 minus 2. So it will be MgO and then copper metal. Because it is in terms of oxygen, so you can use your concept in terms of oxygen. The magnesium turned into magnesium oxide. So in terms of oxygen, there is an addition of oxygen. If there is an addition of oxygen, what we call this change? We call this change as oxidation. And for substance which oxidation happen is a reducing agent. So magnesium is a reducing agent. Where copper oxide become copper, it is a removal of oxygen. If it's a removal of oxygen, this change is called reduction. And when reduction happens for a substance, like the removal of oxygen is called reduction. So the substance which reduced or reduction happen is an oxidizing agent. So we have to identify which is an oxidizing agent. So in that case, it's copper oxide. So B will be the right answer.